baby. Ate him. What do you mean? They're kids. They're not even reacting to what they just saw. They're like, go, go. A bird just ate a man. Hello humans, the new season of Avatar, The Last Airbender, the live action on Netflix has been out for a while, and the general reaction is mixed.
The Last Airbender TV show has become complete garbage.
I've seen season 2, and you should too, trust me.
So I thought, let's compare the live action with the show. The good, the bad, and the hottest takes.
Earth.
So we start off with them escaping through the Earth Kingdom, and some bad guys come, and they're like, all right, let's kick their booties. Girl just has a machine gun of ice. It's crazy. Haisuki. Then he goes to free Boomy. Boomy doesn't want to be freed.
I guess I need to find someone else to teach me earthbending.
Your teacher will be someone who has mastered neutral Jing. You must master neutral Jing to learn.
I serve at the pleasure of the Fire Lord.
People are hating on this show for the outfits. They like how they look like they're from Value Village or like cosplay. I think it's all right. I think it's fine. People are dramatic. Okay. It's not easy to costume a whole show. People are expecting Game of Thrones, and maybe, yeah, sure, they have spending the same money, and I shouldn't be giving them excuses, but still.
For rent, I don't sleep inside. I sleep under the stars, like in...
I will say Zuko looks better this season than last season. Yeah, this was him last season. That was not a look, and then look at him now. Beautiful, beautiful man. The Apple kid thinks Zuko's scar is on the wrong side. No, it's not. No, it's not, bro. This fight was nice.
Get everyone across. So are you guys gonna come to Omashu with us?
Nope.
Okay.
This episode was not adapted, so rip.
Love to help, but I'm supposed to be boiled in oil.
Bro is evil, man.
We're going to Earth Rumble 6.
How'd you get them to tell you?
Oh, a girl has her ways.
Hey, found out where it is. Follow me.
How'd you get them to tell you?
A girl has her ways.
Let me guess. Waterbending.
I was delivered like very similarly. That's funny.
What a trap.
What a try. People were mad at this. I like the choices they made. This is the underground bending arena, and it looks like majestic, but it's meant to be underground. Who built, they're earthbenders, so they can make this in like 30 minutes, but still. This is the arena in the show. It is underground, and I like the choice they made here. People are complaining that the ground here has sand. There's going to be sand on top of the earth. That doesn't mean that she can't feel it. There's a difference in this and the desert. Like, she can't feel it in the desert. Get it right, people. Yeah, people are saying that, oh, that's sand. It's like sand on top of earth, so it's fine. Look at that. Clearly, you can see that there's the earth hard underneath. Like... That was good.
Not my problem. Now get out of here, or I'll call the guards.
Look, we all have to do our part to win this war. And yours is to teach Aang earthbending.
She said she would. Toph's voice is pretty great. That is very true.
She's better than you think she is.
Teach me to wait and listen.
Then listen to this. Shut your hole. The Avatar has sullied himself.
The Avatar has sullied himself.
Well, shall we move to the living room for dessert then? Do help him tidy up, please, Jish.
No.
The voice sounds the exact same. That's actually crazy. That's what I was saying. Them doing the Zuko alone happening at the same was pretty good. He comes here, he fights the bros, he almost loses, he gets mad.
Oh, this is fire. You should have it.
No, I hate you.
That's so sad. Instead of saving the kid, he just like fights Azula, and then they see him using firebending. Turn around.
Get out of here, Firebender!
I thought he was gonna say, I hate you. Whilst they're trying to attack Aang, both of them start trying to teach Aang how to earthbend, and it was quite funny.
Stop running!
You get smashed?
The granules!
Mr. Boulder, please refrain from instructing the Avatar.
That was funny.
You're in Ba Sing Se now. Everyone is safe here.
I didn't know if any of this happened, but he's doing. They're just at a corner at the party, and people are mad about the scene because he proceeds to earthbend.
You're nothing but a avatar.
Yeah.
It sounds quiet. If like they put like a sound like, oh, the party's still happening and no one heard it or saw that would look good. But like, I don't even hear chatter or music in the background, and a whole earth just came out the ground and went back in. There's gonna be a crack on the ground and no one looks over. Apart from that, the scene's cool. That's where he had a girlfriend. That's where he had the girlfriend. Go Zuko. People are mad that Toph can write. They're like, oh, Toph is blind. She shouldn't be able to write. That doesn't make any sense. Says who? She can feel. She's an earthbender. She can feel how the characters. There's no way she couldn't have learned. I know she can't read or write in the other thing, but I really think that's ridiculous. Yeah, see, she reads. And I'm fine with that.
Audience with cold.
This bird is creepy. It was creepy in the show, and it's creepy here. They did a good job with that. It's a creepy bird. The professor goes to snitch and betrays his friends.
We're here to harm your friends. You'll be the first to pay the price.
You be like it was Ada. What do you mean?
They're kids. They're not even reacting to what they just saw. They're like, go. A bird just ate a man. Creepy.
I know
This bro has problems.
I could spend an eternity in here.
Instead of an eternity, bro just was eaten. So rip to that. Snitches get stitches or eaten in this case. That's crazy. This was a hard scene to watch. Stole Papa. They did this scene well, even if it was not in the desert, and there's no reason for it to be struggled. Well, there are reasons, but like the desert was a better excuse. Like she can't even fight in the desert. She's holding up the whole thing. But here, just in the middle of the city or something. Jet is also here to sacrifice himself. Was nowhere in the cartoon. Did Jet just die? Yeah.
Papa! Papa!
Bro was mad.
You said to put a muzzle on him. You muzzled Apple?
That was enough. You muscled. It gets very high on juice.
You invade my palace, lay waste to all my guards, break down my fancy door, and you expect me to trust you?
He has a good point.
What should I do?
Don't ask him. He's a liar. Where did you take Appa?
Aang, don't.
I know it was you. Where is
So bro got mad again after saying, where's Appa to the guy. Meanwhile, the cartoon, with them proving that he stole Appa was so comedic.
Of course there is.
Look, they already had Appa back, so it made sense. Fair enough. Baby Appa, the cutest. Oh, look at it. Look at the cheeks. I want to squeeze those cheeks. Toph's mom comes to try and kidnap Toph and put her in the metal thing. Watch how Toph passes out. Why is her hand still clutching the table like that? That's not natural. Like, look, you could see it moving. Her acting was great this season. It was better than season 1. I feel like this whole part was the worst that she'd done this season. And if this was the worst, it means that it's really good. So
Spreading war and violence and hatred is in your blood. Me personally.
It's been known to cure the deepest and most dire wounds.
you trusted him.
Or maybe even those that reach back generations.
Spreading war and violence and hatred is in your blood.
Line for
You
line.
don't know what you're talking about.
I don't? Put me through. Me personally. Thing important. I don't know if
Then
it
this
would
is the
work.
big scene.
Completely selfish.
Yeah, it was your
Totally
fault.
focused on what I needed.
You're quite annoying the past few episodes.
But
But what?
I'm gonna change. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make things right with my friends.
No. Not only should you not do that, I'm pretty sure you cannot do that.
Great advice, Iroh. Yes. Toph metal bending was not a good scene. I will say it and I'll say it again. And this scene is where Toph escapes the metal crate and she invents metal bending. They believe in me. My friends believe in me is what she was saying.
They know who I am. I know who I am.
Yeah, you do.
I'm Toph Bepa, and I invented metal bending. greatest earthbender in the world!
She says that a lot.
You might think you're the greatest earthbender in the world, but even you can't bend metal.
That was immediate. This scene was done better in the show, I would say, than Netflix. Netflix was like, this is a huge scene for Toph, and then
The same whole. Even metal is just a part of Earth that has been.
Metal?
Sissy struggle.
Woo! Toph, you rule.
There's a giant hole in the box. How is that a trick?
It's not. I am the greatest earthbender in the world.
People really liked Tentacle Katara. So Katara's surrounded.
There's too many.
Enters the Avatar state. It doesn't last long.
Lose.
This one was good. They did this part well. So he goes into the Avatar state, and instead of just being shot down instantly, I'm sorry, Korra, he actually does some damage, which is not great. Hey, Neo. See, that makes sense. He then shows mercy. Big mistake. You didn't even turn your back. You were just shot.
You've got to get him out of here.
She's sad. She uses the necklace and heals his back. Alright, never mind. Quite identical then. Quite identical. I like how the painted lady thing still on her face.
Can we stop pretending that every change Netflix makes to Avatar is automatically a bad thing?
Yes. So everyone is saying that this season was not that great. I disagree. I think the season was alright. It was better than season 1, in fact, which is the right direction. All things considered, the original creators leaving the show, the acting, all the changes they made. I actually kind of had fun with it. But let me know what you think in the comments right after you subscribe. And also, don't forget to have a nice day.